Hi there. Now, derbies in football are known for rivalries. They are known for intense and really exciting football. And I can tell you one thing for sure. In Rwanda, there exists another derby. It's dubbed the 1000 Hills Derby. And this is a fixture that pits two great rivals in Rwandan football. This is APR FC and Rayon Sport. Pitchside is exclusively in Kigali to cover this derby that is happening on Sunday, 9th of March at the renovated, refurbished, beautiful Amahoro Stadium. We are going to be bringing it to you live and telling you why Rwandans really love their derby and what it takes for this derby to be at the level it is right now. All you have to do is stay on Pitchside, the YouTube channel, and all our social media platforms will be exclusively breaking down for you the 1000 Hills Derby. APR Football Club taking on Rayon Sport. Who wins the day? Who takes the bragging rights? All right, we continue our brief interviews with Ugandan players who are turning out for APR Football Club, and of course it's only fair that I talk to these two players that we all know who crossed over to Rwanda not so long ago, Hakim Kiwanuka and the man himself, Omedinho, like they call him. Yeah, guys, so happy to meet you guys, Hakim and Omedi. How are you guys?
We are doing good, and we are happy as well to see you.
Omedi,
yeah.
I'm happy to meet you at APR.
Happy to meet you too. Just so happy.
How is the going?
The going is not bad. Yeah, we are just getting used to the new environment. Yeah.
All right, Denis, yes. in 2024 has been a very exciting year for you. You scored that Rabona. You also helped Uganda qualify for AFCON, and then you also moved to APR. Describe for us that year 2024 as Denis Omedi.
Yeah, thank you so much. To me, the year 2024, I think it was God's year for me. You can have many setbacks in life, but God's timing is always the best. And to me, I think it was God's timing, and with all the endurances that I did, I saw everything coming out in 2024, and I was so happy. Yeah,
that is very, very exciting of you. But also Kiwanuka, for you to have decided to switch from Sports Club Villa to APR. I mean, many thought maybe you would, stay at Villa, help them win the league again. What pushed you to sign for APR?
Yes, Villa is a giant team in Uganda. APR is also a giant team in Rwanda. So I had to get some new challenge.
All right, Denis, yes. The other thing that I wanted to ask you is about your work rate and ethic. Coach Brian Senyondo, in an interview, told me that one of the things that drives you is your hard work. What would you say has pushed you this far as Denis Omedi?
Personally, all I can say is for me to change my mentality in everything. I think it all happened when I joined Uganda Prison Service. When I joined Uganda Prison Service, personally, I could wake up very early in the morning, to go with the prisoners to the field to go and work. Now we could stand there the whole day, standing there, even if it's raining or the sun is shining, you're there with the prisoners. So when I got an opportunity to get back into the field, all the time that I could be spending standing, I said no. This is an opportunity for me to change everything. Let me put everything into work. Then I first see where football will take me. So I got motivated by the service, right from the training. It changed my mentality because with those trainings, it changes your bits of mental thinking and the way you look at life. You get focused very fast, and that alone motivated me so much. Yeah, because I looked at how other guys were training, and some of the videos, the stories that I've been reading here and there, I got motivated and I said no. Plus the time that I have with the service, I believe I'm to have this one, I'll get somewhere, and that one really motivated me to. Yeah.
Just to maybe also ask you on that question of motivation. You also had a very good performance with the Uganda Cranes, helping the team qualify for AFCON and all. What do you think was the driving factor for the Cranes, especially for the local-based players, to be able to perform well?
Basically, it was just the trust that the national team coach had on the local-based players. You see, if a coach gets you and tells you, I know your weaknesses, I know your strength. What I need from you is your strength. What you cannot do, try to make it. But what that one which is in you that you can give me to the best of your capacity. So not only that, the senior players who were there in the camp, they really gave us a welcoming environment, and we really felt at home, and it was very easy for us to incorporate into a team. And they kept on motivating us. Where challenges were there, they were always there for us, and it really kept us going as a team. And I believe, and the fans as well. You saw how they were always behind us, even if in home or away games. The fans are always there for us, and I'm really so grateful. And I believe with that spirit, we shall move very far.
Okay, the Cranes are in Pool C, alongside Nigeria, Tunisia, and Tanzania. What do you think? How do you think the team will perform, and what do you think we should do different for us to perform?
All I can say is all the teams which has qualified for this AFCON are strong teams. They deserve to be where they are. Personally, with our group, as a national team, we just need to focus on each and every single game. You see, these days football is so dynamic. If you tackle each and every game, you just give it all. You just accept to go and give it all to the best of your capacity. Everything can come positive for all of you. Because me, I looked at everything and I said, no, with all the players that we have as a country, and with the determination and the technical team, the trust that they have in us, I believe if we just accept to go and work, we shall do wonders, and everyone will get surprised. Yeah.
Coach Paul Put, how much impact has he had on your career as Denis Omedi, you think?
No, I just can't thank Coach Paul Put enough, because for Coach Paul Put, in most of the sermons that I have been having, other games I could, like the first World Cup qualifiers that we played in Morocco against Guinea and Somalia. Those ones I didn't play them, but he's one person who can tell you that I want you to monitor this game very well. You see the weaknesses, you see what I really want. Then he's one person who can tell you that now you're going to enter, just go and do for me this. If this one fails, but I want this one from you. Exactly, if you go and do exactly what Coach Paul wants you to do, you find yourself moving very far. Coach Paul, for a coach to give you playing time alone, it is very important for any professional footballer. For coach to give you playing time, because each and every single day that you're in the field playing, it is enough for you to improve time and again. You get experiences every day, every single minute you spend in the field. After the game, you go back and watch those videos. You say, this one, if next time I get such an opportunity, I will have to do it like this. So I want to thank him so much for the opportunity he has given me to represent this country. It's not easy for a coach to trust you and give you an opportunity to play for a country and to put on a national team jersey and enter inside the field to represent your country. But I'm so grateful, I'm so happy for him, and I believe God should continue blessing him more and more.
Okay. Yeah. When you are at Kitara, everyone thought, okay, Denis Omedi is going to stay at Kitara and give 100%. But before we knew it, you had signed for APR. Briefly tell us how, in your mind, you sat down and agreed that you are done with Kitara and you are moving on to go to professional ranks. How did you make that decision?
It wasn't an easy decision. Of course, Kitara is home. I can say I still miss them. I cannot deny that. That has been my home, and they really gave me a platform that I can say changed my entire life, as I can say right now, because under Coach Brian Senyondo, you saw how everything happened very fast after signing. I'd not known Coach Brian, by the way. I got to know Coach Brian from Kitara, and because of the hard work and the trust, he gave me all the playing opportunities. And with all the fans of Kitara, everything changed. You looked at how the league started in 2024 and how it ended. So I am just so happy, because Kitara, they really changed my life in a way that both positive and negative, by the way. Yeah, because you looked at how this season started for me. The whole of Arsenal did not score any goal. You get, it was really a very hard environment, but the fans were on me so much. They are always on my side, and that is a kind of love that I cannot compare with anything. Thinking that because last season you finished with 15 goals, this season they were expecting more, but you did not score any. But they were always there on me. They gave me all the courage, all the strength, time and again. Then there were also a few who were throwing some funny messages, words here and there, abuses. But as a player, you have to take it. You get? So it wasn't something easy that I took as an individual, and I'm really so happy for them. And that decision wasn't an easy decision for me to accept to leave Kitara. But of course, you see, with football, you need to, like Fufa said, you have to play it and leave it. Sometimes you have to play it and change it. So I did it and I changed everything, and I took my own personal decision with some small advices here and there. And of course, with Kitara, you saw my contract was just ending with Kitara. And I also sat down and I tried talking to a few people, management of Kitara. I told them now, if I am to finish my season with Kitara completely, I will have just done a disservice to them. They will not get anything from me. So the only thing I have to do is to accept. You people have to accept and allow me to go so that the club gets something. And I'm so happy that at least they got exactly what they wanted. That is what I can walk up when my heads are high, because at least they never left me to go just like that. They got something, and I'm so happy for that.
Dennis, after you talked to Kitara and you agreed and all, you then switched to APR. I know at the time you had so many offers. Please take us through you sitting down and deciding to join APR in Rwanda. How did that decision come about?
Yeah, the truth is I had very many offers, like very many offers. And of course, each and every offer was coming with their own conditions. And I looked at all the conditions that they gave me under APR, and I said, no, let me take this one. Then also, you see, everything was all about the money, the sign-on fee, the salaries. Others were also okay as well, but again, the conditions which were under them wasn't so favoring. So I decided to say no. APR is just here near us, and remember, I also had a family, and Madam had just produced, so I could not leave her very far away from me. Those are the conditions that made me to decide to stay with the APR, which is very near. And of course, 30 minutes you're in Uganda if you want. Just a flight away from home, 30 minutes you're at home. So it was one of the things that made me to decide to stay with APR, and I can assure you I am not regretting the decision I made. Yeah.
It's the best decision.
Yeah.
You've hit the ground running. You and Hakim Kiwanuka. Hakim scored his first goal recently. You've also scored a couple of goals. How have you been able to integrate it to the APR team that has so many foreign nationals, and you've still been able to play good football and score?
No, see, football is all about mindset. You just if you have stepped into the field, there is nothing that is always new. The whole thing is all about this ball rolling, and if you're focused, I can assure you that football, once mentally you're okay, inside the field you can do anything you want to do. And I want to thank all the players of APR Football Club, the coaches of APR, all the managers and the fans, each and every single person who belongs to this team APR. They have really given us a very, very, very welcoming environment that we have. I can say ever since we came, we haven't got any challenge. Even if we lost, because I remember we lost one game ever since we came. But ever since then up to now, we haven't lost any game. But even after the loss, the fans were always with us. And that really gave us the heart and the desire to even now work extra harder to make sure each and every single time that we step into this field and putting on this jersey for APR, we should just give it all, so that even if we lose the game at the end of it all, we don't regret any single moment. We just say we gave it all, but it failed. So I can say the environment is so welcoming, and everyone gave us exactly what we wanted. Okay,
I'm going to be joined by Hakim Kiwanuka once again. Guys, what is your target now at APR? Both of you. First, begin with Hakim, who's been quiet. What's the target until the end of the season?
Yeah, my target is score goals, make assists to make the team achieve its goals, as in winning the 2 championships. Yeah.
Okay, you people are preparing for one of the biggest games in Rwandan football, which is APR versus Rayon Sports. First of all, how is the atmosphere like? Omedi, how does it feel being ready to play in this big game on Sunday?
Yeah, personally, I can't deny that each and every game is handled according to the way everyone looks at it. A big game is supposed to be a big game. I have played under big and bigger crowds more than what I'm imagining. But I can't deny that this one is also a very big game. But trust me, I'm not under any pressure. Because every 45 minutes, every 90 minutes, plus the extra time that you're always there in the field. As long as you do what is exactly needed of you. Of course, every game and every environment psychs you very fast. They give you the psychological bits of every game and it changes your mentality very fast. So I can say the coming derby, me, I'm not under any pressure. I am just waiting for the day to go and do exactly what I know is supposed to be done in the field.
Ompira gwa Rayon Sport ne APR. It's a derby in Rwanda, and you've played in that derby. First of all, paint a picture for us. How huge is this derby for the time you've been here?
It is a very, very, very big game. You see the atmosphere starting tomorrow. You see on the streets, like people will be putting on jerseys, like they'll be moving with their flags, like you see, like in the media, the radio, the TVs, like everywhere on the social media, people are talking about Rayon APR. Like it is a very big game here, and I think that stadium, the Amahoro Stadium,
yes,
Ejula, Nebimba, Nebagoba no goba abantu abalala. By tomorrow, the tickets I think will be sold. Will be sold out. Ira atoja atanafuna ticket kati. Tajala ba mpira ndowooza ku Sunday.
All right. Any final words to your fans, Kiwanuka?
Thank you, Tabu, for coming along. We love our fans. Keep supporting us. Big up.
Okay. Dennis, final words?
Yeah.
The camera.
Just a salute to all the fans. We love you all, and we really thank you for the support that you've always given us, and the trust and everything that you have, the prayers that you've always doing for us. We are really so grateful, and I believe more is going to come from us. Thank you.
All right. I've had a very fruitful discussion with Hakim Kiwanuka, APR, and Denis Omedi here. They've told me about how they're enjoying life in... You've not told me any Rwandese language. Bitese.
Nibiza.
Omedi, stop laughing.
Hakim is the one who was always disturbing you with those languages. But very soon I'm going to learn.
You're going to learn.
Yeah.
The boys are having a good time, and we've talked about the derby, the cranes, and a lot more.
People subscribe to our big guy and follow, please.
Yes.
Don't delay. This is an opportunity for you to enjoy Pitchside. Just subscribe very fast and make sure you enjoy every single bit of it. Okay?